Hi there, family. Welcome to the channel once again. From this is Prince. You are aware that on this channel you watch creepy TikTok videos that will spook you, that will scare you, and that will make you think the whole day. It can even change your thinking, guys. If you're new here, this is the first time of seeing me and seeing this channel, I would love you to stay. Click on the like button, subscribe, and be part of the family so that you won't miss any of my uploads. And if you've already subscribed, welcome. I love you so much. Let us watch this creepy TikTok videos together, guys.
The truth about the moon landings.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest. It didn't happen. It could have been scary. Second thing.
You believe,
Guys, so the moon landing never happened, family. It never happened. It was just a conspiracy, guys. NASA again. NASA has a lot to confess and to tell us.
Nikola Tesla could be time travel.
It is possible.
It is possible.
When it comes down to Mr. Tesla, he does certain things that people didn't do. Like, for instance, he would sleep for 20 minutes and then wake up. Now, I believe that's what people are going to do in the future. Time travelers can't have kids because they don't belong in this timeline. If you don't belong in this timeline, you can't have kids. Tesla did not have kids. Keanu Reeves can't have kids.
Oh, really? Are they true, family? I have no idea, but let me know your thought on this, guys. Comment below if it's true that they can never have kids, guys. Keanu Reeves, who knows?
24 just got even crazier. Part 1. Firstly, an Alaskan Airlines flight flying from Portland, Oregon to Ontario, Canada had to make an emergency landing after a large section of the aircraft blew out in midair, and apparently many passengers' phones flew out, but none of the passengers, thankfully. Next, a man is currently suing Dunkin' Donuts because when he was taking a poop at their restaurant, the toilet exploded, covering him in pee and feces head to toe, and the man claims to be traumatized from this, and I honestly don't blame him. Now, a 13-year-old boy from Oklahoma has become the first person ever to beat Tetris, reaching the game's kill screen, which was only previously done by an AI robot. I didn't even know you could beat Tetris. I'm impressed. Finally, I'm sure we've all seen this iconic SpongeBob popsicle, right? Well, they decided to give it a makeover, and this is what it looks like now. Why did they have to change it? My childhood is officially ruined because this is just not it.
If you've been feeling the shift in the world, here's why. We are about to enter the last period in a 180-year cycle called Period 9, according to astrology. The last 20 years was ruled by the earth element, which is why agriculture, real estate, higher education, especially institutional education, and young men were main focus, like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos. The next 20 years, we're shifting to the fire element. So this is all about technology, creativity, artificial intelligence, women. But what does this mean for you? 2 different types of non-physical worlds are going to grow astronomically. The first is cloud-based technology, artificial intelligence, electricity, internet, 5G, anything remote, AR, VR, metaverse, ET, satellites, you name it. Yes, I do think we're going to come into alien/ET contact. The second area of non-physical world that's going to come into major focus is the spiritual world, the psychic world, the shamanic journey. There will be major conversations and developments around remote viewing, remote travel, spiritual intelligence, heart-based intelligence. There might even be a cure for Alzheimer's or schizophrenia, anything that is the disease of the mind or the brain. And I truly believe that the people who don't keep up with the developments of these 2 intangible worlds are going to feel lackluster, left behind, emotionless, kind of numb.
Guys, I think what she's saying is true, because if you can really realize or check last year and this year, you can see AI has now become the itch of the day, right? So everyone is using AI to perform tasks easy, like ChatGPT and the rest. And also you can see also the spiritual part as well. There are churches booming here and there, everyone praying to God. And I believe what she's saying is true, guys. We are in that era. She claims is the fire era or the fire season. I don't know, but guys, I know that last year and this year, what she said, they are all moving as we all suspected to be, guys.
Tony.
Guys, I love the scene so much. I love it when we help each other. You all saw that though the man was pranking people, but this shows how loving people are, how people are willing to support each other, and it is so touching, guys, so touching. Let us make a change in this world by loving each other.
Wilson, who worked with Michael Jackson for 3 years and formed a close friendship with him, made striking statements on our channel. Tony especially spent a lot of time with Michael Jackson's father, and he mentioned that Michael's father confessed to him that Michael was alive and would return after resting for 15 years. So Tony said that Michael Jackson would return in 2024.
Well, the proof you have is, like I said, Joseph said 15 years, and so he didn't say 16, he didn't say 12, he said 15. So from that day is 2024, and he had no reason not to say it. But if you listen to Joseph and what's that guy's name that he interviewed him, the one with the glasses on, old guy. Listen to their interview, you know right immediately. A father is a lot more closer to his son, especially a father that actually is responsible for his career. We already know that boys cling to their mother and girls cling to their father, but
Tony made these statements exclusively to our page. Join us to learn the truths. If you want to watch the full version of the interview, check the link in our biography.
So guys, so if Michael Jackson is still alive, then where is he, guys? So if he will appear this year, that is 2024, then what are we to expect? Are we going to expect him grown, back again into the music industry, or maybe he's reborn, as a child that no one knows of family? This is what we are all expecting. I love Michael personally. I love his songs. I always love his shows and his dance, and I wish he comes back, family. But which form will he return? Let us watch, family, what will happen in the future.
You know that if the moon disappeared for just 12.6 seconds, the world as we know it would be doomed. The Earth would rotate 3 times as fast, and each day would be 8 hours long. Winds would also be strong enough to blow the roofs off the top of houses. Birds and insects will implode due to atmospheric pressure. Eventually, ocean tides will lead to the flooding of almost every city in the planet, and this will cause the extinction of all humans. And even if the flooding doesn't do it, eventually the Earth would burn up from its core, killing everyone.
All right, so apparently someone found something very creepy on Google Earth. So you guys are not going to want to miss this. I'm actually very curious to see what they find. So it looks like an island or something. Yeah, okay, that's an island, like in the middle of like Antarctica or something. Whoa, what is that?
Guys,
oh, no way. Whoa, what? Whoa. Did that just take us to like the back rooms or something? What is this? Oh my God, yeah, that is terrifying. Wow. Whoa, what is this room? Drop in the comments below what you guys think that is. Like government secret?
Eternity of fire and poking.
Yeah, less chat, more splat, pal.
Hey, Mr. S, I didn't know you budgies.
I want to live.
No, you're too heavy.
It's a glandular problem. Toilet. Shit. More people.
There is no escape from the fortress of the moles. Oh, tip that.
Well, 2 weeks after earthquakes flattened much of the region and killed more than 46,000 people, southern Turkey has been hit by another earthquake. The country's disaster and emergency agency said a 6.3 magnitude tremor.
Guys, this is serious, because now if there's an earthquake machine and if the Simpson's predictions about Turkey came to pass, then it means that there is an earthquake device designed out there just to cause earthquake at certain places in this world. This is creepy, guys. It's very creepy.
Attention and listen, because this CIA agent is going to tell you how to prepare for an upcoming disaster. Look.
Tip number 1, only ever wear closed-toed, laced shoes. So only ever wear closed-toed, laced shoes. You can see my mouth can't wrap my way around it. Because no matter what shit hits the fan, if you got closed toes and laces on your feet, you're safe. I have seen way too many bad guys neutralized because they're fighting in flip-flops or sandals or some other shit.
Yeah.
And as soon as like asphalt breaks and grass breaks and cement is falling down, your feet are fucked. Your fighting days are over. Always wear closed-toed shoes with laces. Number 2, carry small denominations of US dollar. Because when the economy goes to shit, a $5 bill is going to be worth much more than $5. So if you only have 20s, 10s, $20, and $100 bills, then you're going to be overpaying for everything because no one's going to give you change. So you need to carry small amounts of currency, because as soon as the banks shut down, every piece of currency massively increases in value. So I always encourage people to carry $200 in cash, US dollars in cash.
Not Canadian
I recommend
dollars.
you carry those in small denominations.
What about Canadian dollars or Turkish lira?
I would do the same thing with all of it, man. Keep everything in small amounts. Because here's the thing. If you're in Turkey and you're trying to get out of Turkey, guess what the most important currency is going to be?
So do you think USD would still be universally recognized as superior to those in those situations? You would take lira over USD in some cases?
As long as US dollars are the dominant economic force,
yeah,
you want to use those.
Okay.
We don't stand the risk of losing US dollar dominance until we start reaching parity with some other economic power. So 2027, 2029, 2031, that's when you have to really keep an eye on what currency is going to be. But currency valuations change much slower than we think, right? Because there's momentum behind them. So get your hands on US dollars, have them in small denominations. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3, the only self-defense weapon you need to be a master with is some kind of baton.
So let's recap. Number 1, closed-toed shoes.
Yeah.
Number 2, you need at least $200 for when the banks fail. And number 3, you need to become proficient with a physical weapon. Because if you're just carrying around a gun, once you run out of ammo, that weapon becomes useless. And if I were you, I would start preparing now, because it seems like Mark Zuckerberg is already building an apocalypse bunker in Hawaii.
Not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen.
One of the 400,000 people who marched in the streets of New York on Sunday.
And the billions of others around the world who want to solve our climate crisis.
As an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction.
As if pretending that climate change wasn't real
this is
would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
Others by their mute.
Guys, AI is making things so quick, because if an AI can mimic or can copy one's voice, then what can't we do? It means that what we see on the media, it can be just a whole fake news or fake story, because if AI can mimic one's voice and talk like the person, so it means that most of the things we've heard or seen on the media, it's an AI that has been used to mimic someone. This is amazing, guys. This is very amazing, but also creepy.
Music, their videos, and their lyrics. The people that God named involved in this, and the list is by no, it's not exhaustive. So there are lots more. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Future, Kanye West, and he said mega stars like Lady Gaga, Rituals occur frequently at the shows of music stars and even on the sets of movies. It happens on the runways. Models are told, let's gather in, let's gather around, and let's begin to tune ourselves into collective energy before the show. Let's put out this good energy. But God says it's all a trigger point. It is all a trigger point for demons to enter in and take control. And Beyonce is on record of saying on, I think it was Oprah's show many years ago, that, oh no, I like to get loose before a show because my other person comes in and takes over. She spoke of having an altar called Sasha Fierce. Lady Gaga is on record of saying, oh no, she has a man inside her that she calls Roman. And even Denzel Washington is on record as saying, oh no, before every movie, you've got to get loose because that other, you've got to pull on that other. These people are basically speaking a language in public on tape that they understand one to another, but the watching public is utterly clueless about what they're watching. The watching public has no idea what is going on. And so doors are being opened for demons to come in and take control. And every ritual, God says, it serves a purpose. It is to defile whoever is watching or listening to the end product. And this is why I always say to people, I'm not the one to tell you to throw out your TV because I'm not the one at your house or anything like that. I'm not here to give that kind of advice. But wisdom is profitable to direct.
Yeah. Those of you that are into cryptocurrencies, please, in 2024, be careful. They want to do a lot of adjustment. I don't know the people in charge of those rubbish. I don't know. But I see that a lot of people will cry because the money will crash.
Guys, so this is a pure prophecy for those into the crypto space. This year, you should be careful when you are investing into crypto because it can crash anytime. Let's be careful.
I bet you didn't know this. Mark Zuckerberg is building a secret court and boxing gym. The bunker also has a theater and direct access to water and food. It has a total of 47 beds and 91 bathrooms and is a total of 95,544 square feet. Do you think he knows something we don't?
Here's more evidence debunking the Miami alien story. This is a Miami police officer telling you exactly what happened on that day. Check out this video.
January 2nd, 2024, with the whole Bayside situation, y'all gotta be stopped. Y'all gotta stop believing these people on TikTok and social media and all. Man, y'all gotta be stopped. In regards to this Bayside incident, we did not respond because it was 9-foot, 10-foot creatures and all this other bullshit y'all got going on. Bro, I'm gonna make this short, sweet, and simple. There was no black ops helicopter circling around the entire mall or any of that shit. There's no creatures, no nothing. It was a bunch of juveniles fighting and throwing fireworks at people. That's why we responded. Bro, y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. Like, stop clout chasing. There was no helicopters, no creatures, none of that. Stop. And for the people online looking at this, so y'all gotta stop believing them. Seriously. Stop.
So guys, what if you, as a policeman, right, you were paid to come and tell us these lies, that it was just a bunch of kids trying some knockout somewhere or making noise? That's where it came. But because of that, almost over 20 police vehicles came around. Family, I think there are two sides of the coin. It can be real or it can be false. Even the policeman who was being interviewed or telling us can be paid not to tell the truth, family. That is my opinion. Let me know yours at the comment section.
If you have one of these 5 names, then I'm sorry for you. I hope you don't have one of these names. But if you know someone who does, you should share this video with them as a warning. It has indeed been proven that these names attract spirits 10 times more than usual. both good and very bad ones. In 5th place, we have the name Karen, which attracts good spirits. The 4th name that gets a lot of spiritual visits is Noah. In 3rd place, there's the name Ethan, which is visited by many spirits. In 2nd place, the name Emma is one of the worst names, perhaps for bringing a spirit into one's home. Before revealing the top spot, comment your name, like, and share this video. The name that brings the most spirits is Kevin. There are 5 other names that are not good for welcoming spirits. If there are enough comments and likes, maybe I could save you. But for now, it's really not certain. Good luck.
Guys, let me know if your name falls in the name that I want to mention. Just type it below. Let me know. And let me know if because you are called by that name, have you gotten any contact with any spirits? Let us know and confirm this conspiracy theory, guys. That this video never gets old, guys. So quick. Wow, guys, you look so real.
Did this song from 1969 predict the events of 2024? This theory says yes. So back in 1969, there was a song that was released called Age of Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In by a band named The Fifth Dimension. In their lyrics, they speak very specifically about what the Age of Aquarius is and what will happen during the Age of Aquarius. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Age of Aquarius just began on January 20th of 2024.
Okay.
The band detailed that during the Age of Aquarius, there will be harmony and understanding, sympathy, trust abounding, and no more falsehoods or lies. And at the very beginning of 2024, the Age of Aquarius, this is already happening. There has been news about aliens and extra-dimensional beings, billionaires and millionaires coming out and being candid about their preparation for the end of the world by building bunkers. Big governments and individuals being exposed for lying, cheating, stealing, and hurting other people. And most importantly, news about World War III has been coming out day after day, warning us that something big is about to happen and that our world will change forever. Now, although some are hopeful for the Age of Aquarius, others are actually very fearful of it because some believe that the world will end during the Age of Aquarius, which is right around now. Now, whether you believe in astrology or if this band was right or wrong, none of that matters. We do see that something is changing and happening in our world right now, and we have to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
So are you prepared for the Age of Aquarius and what's to come? Tell me what you think in the comments.
Amor bello. Amor. Amor.
Wow.
¿Qué es eso? ¡Horrible! ¡Ah!
God, this woman's face looks creepy, guys. So creepy. This acting, guys, I'm sure this is just an act. You can see wow. Family, as it never gets old, guys. So creepy and scary. Guys, thank you for watching and staying with me to this far. I love it when we all watch together and get scared together, guys. I know that there's a lot for you to think about. It is 3 a.m. family, and thank you for watching and staying with me. If you're new here, remember, subscribe, drop us a like so that YouTube will recommend this video to so many people out there. And if you're already with us, click on the like button, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.